So welcome back to episode 3 of ForbiddenCast with me, your host, Brandon, and
me, the coffee guy, Lucas.
yeah, I'm sick.
It's gross.
Yeah, anyways, so we're in a new decade now.
Yeah.
We're in 2020, no longer 2019.
New.
Exciting.
For many people, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2020.
To us, it just feels like another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah. Yeah, so the holidays just passed. Did you have good holidays or Christmas or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good times.
Yeah. What'd you get up to?
Just went home, back up to Liskeard. Visited with some family, friends. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
The usual. You? Same thing?
Oh yeah, same. Just went up.
Same thing pretty much everybody does.
Yeah. Just do the good old fam jam for a while and then everybody goes back to their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yep.
So yeah, music 2019. Recap.
Yeah, recap. So
What'd you like?
what did I like?
Yeah.
So like gear wise or like just music in general?
Whatever. You said gear first, so you probably want to do gear, so you can
Yeah,
get it.
sure. I'm trying to think of gear wise that, I mean, for 2019, I guess the newest thing I have for gear would probably be my 7-string, I think. It's
Oh yeah, because you got that like February last year.
it was early last year, because I got it so I can do the first Celestial Quest album.
Yeah.
And then I hate how the guitar is never shown right.
It looks so yellow.
Yeah, and
to
it's
us
like
right now on the camera.
Yeah.
But it's like Hunter high vis orange.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know.
But like,
Well,
yeah,
if you have it on like
kind of an angle. Yeah,
angle,
yeah, like that.
in the
there.
shadow there, it looks. Oh yeah, when you do it like that,
Yeah,
you're getting way more of it. But when it's in the direct sun,
yeah,
like,
but it's an awesome color. It's a Juggernaut. I think that's what they're called. That's the series.
Is it?
I think that's the series.
I know those are his pickups.
Oh no, Juggernauts. Shit. Yeah, those are his pickups. That's right. It's a Misha Mansour.
Sig.
Yeah. These are the the more affordable one. I think the Pro Series version of it, not the like signature exact ones there, but yeah, it's awesome. It's got a toasted maple fretboard and everything like that.
Roasted?
So, no, I think it's toasted.
Toasted?
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. Yeah,
Not roasted?
maybe it's roasted. I don't know.
The neck is pretty sweet though.
Oh yeah, it feels nice. And like that's the thing too that I love about this. Like I've only played like 3 7-strings all my life. This one counts as 4. So it's like I played your Schecter. I played Tyler's 2 7-strings, the one that his Ibanez that he sold.
Okay.
So that one there, and then his like newer 7-string Ibanez, and like his new 7-string Ibanez is nice. Tyler's a buddy of mine, by the way.
Shout out.
Yeah. But this is like the nicest neck I've played out of all 3 of those, because like I just like whenever you play it, like I don't know, for most people who are used to 6 strings, like 7 strings, like even just a 7-string, I find like it was like just a weird jump to, but like this one here just felt natural to me, you know? Like it didn't feel like the neck was any bigger, even though like it obviously is. It didn't have that extra weird wideness to it. It's really slim too. Like the neck is super. I don't know what shape it is. Probably C.
That might help, having a thinner neck profile
Yeah.
with the extra width for that 7th string, but
Yeah.
it's also like, it's nice because it's not a super finished neck.
No, yeah, it's nice and yeah. The pickups in this are really good too. Like they're nice and bright and chunky at the same time. They're not too bad. Come with Jackson locking tuners, which I never used. I never had them in the locked position. They're always just open.
Nice. Danger's your middle name.
Exactly. Yeah.
Any push-pull coil split and stuff?
Actually it's interesting because there is no coil. Well, there's coil splitting, or is it coil tap? No, it's coil splitting with the 5-way. So I think it's just like the whole that there.
You got the humbucker.
Yeah, the humbucker, and then like a single, and then like both humbuckers, and then another single like configuration of sorts, and then like the full humbucker. But there is a pull on the tone knob, but all that does, which is actually kind of cool, and I kind of like that a lot, is that like instead of just because most guitar players nowadays just kind of remove the tone knob.
Yeah.
But this basically, so that's the volume knob. It doesn't have a push or pull, but the tone knob is just basically useless until you have it out.
So if it's in, it's like you bypass the tone knob.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, so if you want to get like that more like muddy kind of like not as bright attack kind of sound, you just pull it out and then you could actually use your tone knob, and then once it's in, it's just basically bypassed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like that feature a lot because it's like, I mean, I don't use the tone knob that much, but it's like if I do want it, it's there. You know, I like using a tone knob for cleans and stuff like that though. It's just like so you can turn it down to get a little more bassy or whatever.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. And the bridge is super comfy. I think it's probably a hip shop inspired looking thing.
It looks pretty close to what's on my Colcom.
Yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, it's just a sweet guitar. I like that the fretboard adjusting. What is that rod called?
Oh, truss rod.
Truss rod. That's the one.
Yeah, it's a good system when it's up there, but it's also you basically can just adjust it like this.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Which is
super
pretty nice. I don't mind when it's on the headstock and you use the Allen King.
Yeah.
But that is a really nice.
Oh yeah.
Easy access way.
It is indeed. But yeah, so I think this is probably my most like
recent acquisition.
Yeah, exciting piece of fun gear.
Did you say what the body's made out of on that?
I'm not sure.
Wood?
Yeah, some sort of
nice organic material.
Yeah.
Old fashioned.
Oh yeah, that's cool too. That it actually came with its own locking tuners as well. Yeah.
Spared no expense. Way to go, Jackson.
Yeah. Didn't come with a case though.
So they spared some expense.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's got the luminous inlays too, which is cool.
Oh, sweet.
So they glow in the dark. I think. Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. I enjoy that guitar quite a lot. I need to change the strings on it because they're still factory strings.
Nice. You're commit double. No, not bud. They never change.
Yeah. But other than that, I think we got the Helix in 2018, right? At the very end of it, I feel.
Probably.
Because that's a good piece of gear too.
Oh, yeah.
Very useful.
Helix LT.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
This is the newest one.
Yeah, this is the actual newest one. I've shown it out here already, but I think the reason why I didn't really think about it is because it's like I didn't really buy it. I just kind of traded it. So that's why I just like kind of felt like I've always had it for some reason. But yeah, this is the. I think it's a 2004. Because remember I took off the neck. It's had the
stamp or whatever.
The stamp on it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a 2004 Jackson Rhodes transparent red kind of burst looking thing. I think it would probably can be considered like an X series maybe not, yeah, around there, because it's got like Duncan design pickups and everything like that. I think they're based off the Invaders because they kind of get the Invader look to them. And yeah,
well, it's got like the bolt-on neck. Like it's not a super high-end one, but it's not the cheapest. It's not like the JS sort of series thing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and I actually really like the bridge on this one. I mean, right now I gotta like change the strings on it because it's kind of flopping back, but because I broke one string and I replaced it. But yeah,
nice.
But the bridge on this is actually really nice. It's different than a regular Floyd Rose. Like it's not it's kind of weirder. I like it though. It's nice for a change. But yeah, so yeah, this is technically the newest one.
Nice.
Which I do like it a lot too. Like I have nothing besides 24th fret. There's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, I was wondering that the other day if it had it or not, but it doesn't.
No, it's 22. Which I mean, for most people, it's not a big deal, but for me,
just bandits.
I know, but I just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know I got one buddy where if it doesn't have 24 frets, he hates it.
I mean, I don't hate it. I still love this guitar.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just those 2 extra frets that they could add on, you know? Because then it's just, you get 2
octaves.
2 full octaves, yeah. But, whatever. So, it's not the biggest issue in the world.
Yeah, you'll let it slide this time.
Yeah, there's like, you know, animals and people burning up in Australia right now, so it's, you know.
Yeah, perspective.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
A lot worse.
I don't know. It's pretty shameful. But besides that, for me, I think that's about it. What about you?
Well, I actually had a really good year as a fan for metal music.
Oh, okay.
In 2019.
Yeah.
Like, really liked, I think it was 2016, In Flames came out with their Battles album, and I actually really liked that album. But
is it not very well received with everybody else, or?
People always complain. Like,
That, yeah.
you got, like, because in the 90s, what they did was, like, really,
Top notch.
like, heavy sounding. Still really, like, melodic, but it was, like, a way heavier, harsher sound. And then, sort of as the albums went on, they got into more of, like, synth and keyboards were kind of introduced with more singing stuff.
Okay.
And so those, like, diehard fans of, like, that original sound they had weren't really getting what they wanted, so they kind of, like, are gonna, obviously there's gonna be some resistance to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there was a bunch of that on the Battles album that I liked. But The Mask, that album, so good.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that song specifically. It's the main riffing is so sweet.
Yeah, so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, really like that whole album. Obviously, like, the title track just
blows.
so good.
Not
really
blows,
like
but
that.
it's like just blows everything else out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they released the song "Burn" as a single, and just really like that album. And then I actually really like Slipknot's. I think it's "We're Not Your Kind" is what it's called.
I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
And I like a little bit of Slipknot, but Slipknot's one of those bands where listening to some of their older stuff, it literally just, like, gets me so amped up and like just way too, like, amped up, ready for, like, a fight kind of thing. And then Meshuggah is the other band where if I listen to Meshuggah for about 10 minutes, I literally get a migraine.
Oh, really?
It's just, I can last about 10 minutes and then I can just feel it just, like, nails being driven into my head for whatever reason. I totally like the music, but I can only, like, literally after about 10 minutes, my brain is just getting a headache. But yeah, so Slipknot's album, Red Flag, would be my just favorite on that. Just, there's a riff on it that is so cool, and then kind of kicking into the chorus kind of a vibe. There's, like, this little, like, bend thing that they do.
Oh, really?
And they throw in a bunch of, like, pauses in the song, and then just, like, I don't know. I like that a lot, and it happens a lot in my music. So looking back on it now, I can see how, like, having, like, 3 albums done, I can look back and see, like, okay, this is kind of my writing style.
Yeah.
So now when I hear things in other music that I've done, it's like, okay, so I totally, you know,
inspired. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like realizing after the fact, rather than, like, consciously hearing it before and then trying to, like, recreate it.
Yeah.
And then, like, just sort of realize it's a totally, like, subconscious thing where, like, they just happened, and it's like, okay, these are similarities between other things. But yeah, Red Flag, just such a good tune. Yeah, definitely worth checking out. Yeah, so I like that. And then super pumped on Children of Bodom's Hexed album.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So good.
Yeah.
As, like, a Bodom fan, I was so happy listening to that because by far of all the previous albums of, like, literally the last decade, that one was just totally my favorite. Like, Platitudes and Barren Words would be my favorite off that album.
Okay.
Just so rad. Yeah, just awesome.
Yeah.
Love that song. But then I mean, like, of course they're done now, so it's
that's
like,
right.
It just
That sucks.
sucks because I heard that album and I was so excited. I was like,
For next, yeah.
the next like 3 albums I'm so pumped for just because of how this one sounded, and then they called it, which is whatever, you know. You gotta do what you gotta
it
do.
happens.
I'll still have like all their music to enjoy, but
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
finally got to see August Burns Red play Meddler live,
Yes, that's right.
which
Yeah. They did the Zelda medley too, which is super awesome.
yeah,
Yeah. A bunch
super
of
cool.
yeah. That was really fun to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You saw Ghost as well? Well,
I saw
kinda.
about half a Ghost.
Yeah.
Really good band. Like, awesome live. Super well done. Like, yeah. Seeing pictures of that band at first, I was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be my cup of tea. It seems like super like black and death metal and like.
Yeah.
Then I heard them, and I was like, okay, it's good. It's kind of still not my thing because it's
Yeah.
just a little not my thing.
It's
good music. It's just not my
yeah.
cup of tea, I
It's
guess.
kind of like weirdly like 70s pop rockish, you know? Like that's what the vibe I get from it.
Kind of what the dude's going for, I think, a little bit, but
Yeah, which I mean I like that. I mean I don't dig all their music, but I mean like a lot of like their popular songs like Square Hammer and Cerise and those songs. Those are good tunes.
yeah, but live, phenomenal band. If you get the chance, check them out. Because, damn, they're good. They're so tight. Just awesome. And they do a really cool, like, guitar battle thing. And they got, like, the one guitar player with the black guitar and the one guitar player with the white guitar. And it was, like, pretty cool. I was with my buddy, and my buddy asked me, he's like, which one's gonna win? And I was like, white guitar. Just straight up, he's like, are you sure? And I was like, oh, I'm 100% sure. And it was just like, his guitar is strapped a little bit higher up, so he's gonna be able to like play more technical things easier because of like where his guitar's strapped. Whereas the other guitar players, his guitar's strapped a little bit lower, so getting to those higher frets is gonna be a little bit more awkward. And the white guitar's been doing pretty much all the leads of the show so far. So, not that the other one couldn't play it, because totally could, but it was just, yeah, it was really, really cool.
Huh.
Huge, like, production, too. It just kind of blew me away. I watched, Never Something. Open Forum. I forget. They were really good live, too. Put on a great show. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Sweet. Man. Is there any piece of gear that you got in 2019 that you're stoked about?
Well, I got that Mark Holcomb guitar.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty much it.
Yeah.
Although I did get Earthquaker Devices C Machine chords.
Yes, that, yeah.
That's a really, really, really cool pedal.
I should do a review on that.
Yeah, I totally should. Pretty sweet. I don't know when I got the trainer, if that was last year or the year before.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I found like an old, like, this dude who works at a dump showed up with the trainer, like YVA1, like 60 or 70 something amp head. And, yeah, found it in the dump, brought it in, and, I was just kind of like sitting to the side of the room, and I looked at it, and right away I was like, that looks like an old trainer amp, which are just super, like, really good company. Trainer does a good job.
Yeah.
There's a whole history of like Yorkville sound and like, you know, those being like kind of the amps that were made for them, I think. That is pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean, the dude found it at a dump, brought it into a guy's guitar store, and the guy was kind of like, it was in the dump, but like he wasn't too stoked on it, kind of thing, because it came in with like an old, I forget what it was, a Yamaha board or something, but that thing looked pretty much like
toast
junk,
done,
kind of.
yeah.
And then yeah, it was sweet. He was like, I don't really want it, so you can just have it. And then I plugged it in, tried it. One of the power tubes was burned out. So the tone initially was awesome because it was one power tube. Oh, it just sludgy as all can be. And yeah, just replaced the power tube, and it's just a killer amp. Like 40-watt tube amp. The thing just slaughters other amps for volume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good luck keeping up, but yeah. So that's really really cool. Yeah. One man's garbage, another man's treasure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Like for bands I listened to too for like 2019 was pretty exciting too because there's Ola England's album.
Yeah, that was really good too.
That thing, yeah, really good instrumental album. What would you say your favorite the song off of that album is? Like I really like.
I would have to like.
For me, it's Solar Part 1 or Pizza Hawaii. I love those two songs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just song structure wise, they're just cool. And like just his lead stuff in there, just cool. And I love the like, especially in Pizza Hawaii, like how he comes in and out with the clean guitars and then back in with like the heavy distorted guitars and stuff. So yeah, like I really enjoy those two songs a lot.
Which is the one with like the sax solo?
That is Solar Part 2. Yeah. Where just sax solo just goes all nuts all over the place in the middle of the song. Man.
I don't know, that one might be my favorite.
Oh yeah? Yeah, because that one is a good one too. I love the ending to that one. The like really creepy, dark sounding.
Yeah, I might have to go back and listen to it.
Oh yeah.
I think Solar Part 2.
Yeah, that's good album. And then there's that one. And then there's Tupperware Remix Party. They released their like newest album, Return to Wherever. They released that during the summertime, which was awesome. This is really like, you could tell it was like summertime kind of jams, you know, like super just like pumped up, like let's go to the beach, you know, kind of music. Lost Society released 3 singles that were all awesome. My favorite would have to be Into Eternity. The one that they did featuring Apocalyptica.
Yeah,
really,
I think you showed me. Yeah, I remember you showed me that. That was really good.
Yeah, I like that song a lot. And then Ninja Sex Party released their, I think, final, but volume 3 Under the Covers album. So it's just like their cover kind of albums. So that one, yeah, that one was really good too. Actually, the last Lost Society song, like the last single one, Into Eternity, and the Ninja Sex Party album released on the same day, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and then besides that, like, I don't know. There probably is something else, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, I mean, my album got released too.
Yep.
Yeah. Then
you should definitely throw the links to that.
I will.
In the description.
Indeed, I will.
That's pretty sweet. That one, Dark Matter Fleet.
Yeah.
Is just totally my favorite.
Sweet.
Yeah, the whole song is just rad.
Cool. Yeah, I think my favorite song off of that album was the very first one, the Beyond the Stars. I really like that one, just because like all the lead stuff I do in it, I was just like, I really fucking dig it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember listening to that in the car and like the intro to Dark Matter Fleet started. And like I looked at the title and I was just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing too, is like they're all instrumental songs, so it's just like, literally the only way you can title them, you could just title them whatever you want.
Yeah.
But like the best way I find to title instrumental tracks is just by listening to a song. It's like, okay, this is a dark sounding song, you know? I mean, because plus like that album follows like a story too, so it's like it does kind of have parts to that too, so yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, where even though there aren't lyrics, there's still like an overall story.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I think it's a good album because it does have that complete package story, like start to finish. When you actually like listen to each thing, it's like a book, like you go through each chapter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, like that's the thing too. Like I remember my sister's boyfriend Chris. I guess my parents showed them the album during the summer, and like that's what he said. The first thing he mentioned about it was just like it's really cool to listen to because it's not always the same thing. You know, it's not just metal. It's not just rock. It's kind of a whole bunch of mishmash of things, which is totally what I was going for. Because like that's just my style of music. I don't like just one thing. You know. But yeah.
Well, I think it's nice too for you to have that
Outlet.
ability to have that contrast from like Forbidden Messiah.
Yeah, which is just strictly like thrash metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something too. Is like we wrote a whole bunch of like Forbidden Messiah tunes.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty pumped on.
Oh yeah.
More like the ones on the second album, but then there's like a few that we did. Like the one that goes into that total like slow like dark sounding harmony stuff.
Yeah, that one's gonna be sweet. That's probably gonna be third album stuff.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. It's gonna be sweet.
Pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, and then so yeah, I guess to finish it off, what are you excited for in 2020?
Well, we'll see what happens.
That's true.
Because I mean, probably not gonna happen, but if I won the lottery, like I'd be super pumped to get Jim Reed's new Jazz Master.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which I was totally planning on getting, but then
The Mark Holcomb 7th string.
PRS is coming out with the Mark Holcomb 7th string, so it's kind of like you. But I mean, honestly, like pretty excited to get Beyond These Shores' third album done.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
Get that done. Get Forbidden Messiah's first album done.
Yeah.
I got a buddy in Ottawa who wants like a 5-song EP done, so I'm working on demos for that, and then
that'll be exciting.
I got another buddy. He's because I have a whole bunch more like I just call it chill because it is very chill in comparison to like what I've recorded before. But yeah, so I have a whole bunch of songs that I want to like. I think maybe get a single done with him, or at least demoed out.
The more kind of poppy sort of stuff.
Yeah. Kinda.
Oh, is that with Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, the singer for Beyond the Shores.
Yeah, but then also like getting that done and then getting like samples kind of cut up and sent to my other buddy. Shout out to Waddy, DJ Waddy. So we can do is like cool DJ remixes of it.
Oh, okay.
That'd be really cool. And then I got a buddy who's working on another sort of like his own album thing.
Okay.
So I think this year's gonna be a lot of like writing and recording.
Yeah.
So just trying to get that done and out of the way, so then next year we can focus on doing like shows and getting out there more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty action packed year. Be a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be recording. I'm currently writing the second Celestial Quest album. And I'm going to be recording that by the end of it. Probably after I'm done with the Forbidden Messiah album. And then we have Battle of the Bands to do. But that too was exciting in 2019 that we won that.
Yeah, it was a good time for sure.
Yeah, so we got that, and then, I'm pumped for your album, Lost Society's new album. I feel like Megadeth is going to be releasing some new material soon.
Yeah, they're back in action.
Yeah. And then I think Havoc is going to be releasing some new materials soon too, because I remember in 2019 they were in the recording studio a bunch, so they'll probably be releasing some singles or an album soon, so that'll be sweet. Yeah. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Oh yeah.
It'd be cool to start getting some guests on this.
Oh yeah.
We just gotta get the money for a better camera.
Yeah.
Or two.
Yeah.
And then start doing that, so that'll be exciting.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways, we're about at the 30-minute mark, so
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Keep on keeping on.
Have a good one.
Keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah. Another metaphor for good luck.
Yeah. Red-green reference for
the older gentlemen.
Yeah.
And women.
Yeah. Well, I would, if anybody does if anybody did catch the red green reference there, like comments because I want to give you like a thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah. We'll both do it. He'll do it on his own channel, and I'll do it on this channel.
Okay.
Then we'll go on the Forbidden Messiah page and do it on that channel.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching.